So I work with energy centers that are called chakras, and I also work with the energy field that's called an auric field. And each energy center in our body corresponds to a different frequency and a different psychological meaning behind it. So let me check your chakras or your energy centers and see what happens. I'm going to connect to your first chakra that is located in the perineum. And the reading that I'm getting with my hand is that it's open, which usually means that you're connected to the Mother Earth and you feel secure, you feel safe, and you just generally feel comfortable within your body. I use different breathing techniques when I do energy healing, so please don't get scared if I start breathing loudly. So I'm connecting to your second chakra, which is your sexual center. This is your center for connection and for your creativity, for your life force. And I'm feeling a lot of openness. I'm feeling a lot of different sparks, which means that like it's a very kind of beautiful, very potent, like very strong energy that you have. And the back part of the second chakra has the meaning of quantity of sexual connection. So the first one is the quality and the back is the quantity. So that one is like really rotating. So you have a lot of charge in your second chakra, you do. And it feels beautiful. It's like very expressive and it's very playful, it's very seductive. It's just beautiful. I love it. The third chakra is usually responsible for your connection with yourself. And I need to mention that sometimes our energy centers open and close depending on the situation. So this one, the third one, feels a bit kind of, I don't know if it's vulnerable or shy. Maybe it just doesn't want me scanning it at this point, you know, on the camera. There. Okay, now I feel it opening up. So you're very self-confident. Like this shows your self-confidence and also your connection with your parents. So now I'm getting kind of this deeper connectedness, a sensation of deeper connection. The back of the third center is related to your thoughts about like personal healing and also health, right? So that one seems pretty active for you. I'm not sure if you work out or maybe you eat healthy or something, but it's just, it feels like you have an intention to live a healthy life. Does that make sense? What I'm saying about you, does it make sense? Mm-hmm. So I'm coming to the fourth chakra now. So this one feels, it's got this very interesting sensation. It's like this beautiful fountain of energy, and it's very soft. So this is the quality of your love and relationship, your connection with others, the people that you love in your life, maybe animals or your parents. It feels like a very high vibrational frequency, like almost spiritual-like. The throat chakra is the chakra for self-expression. This one seems very open for you. I guess you're a great communicator, as we have seen. So this is definitely one of the very stronger ones. I would say like so far the second and the fifth are working like the strongest in you. And each of us have, you know, certain chakras we usually have more open than others. You may even feel the pressure like between your eyebrows as I'm scanning you. This one is a third eye chakra. And it talks about your connection with whatever you believe in. It could be your higher self, it could be nature, some people believe in God. You don't have to, it's just whatever you feel is, maybe it's the sky. So this one also I feel quite a bit of flow there. And the 7th has quite a bit of energy in it. You're like one of very few people that I meet that has pretty much all chakras open. Are you perfect? How is this even possible? My goodness. So if I were to choose like a couple of chakras that were a little bit more reserved, I would say the 3rd and the 4th. It just feels like you take the time to maybe like really open up to people or like deeply connect, you know what I mean? Just like a little bit of reservation, but yeah, just everything looks beautiful. So let me explain to you, does that make sense what I shared?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, great. So let me explain to you what we're going to do, and then you'll let me know if it's okay with you. So I'll ask you to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in and out and focus on the sensations in your body and the sounds, so that you can just go into the mindfulness and just this rested state. And this healing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge your energy centers. I'm also going to balance out your field and remove any blocks, any stagnated energy that you may have in your field. This is usually very relaxing healing, and people may fall asleep, or if they're more sensitive, they may feel energy waves going through them. You may even see visions if you go into like a deep state of trance. And basically I'll place my hands, I'll show you the hand placement, then you'll let me know if it's okay. So I'll place my hands here at first, and I'll place them on your knees, and I'll place them here on the knees and your hips, and I'll place my hand on the 2nd chakra, work on the 1st, and move to the solar plexus. I'll move my hand to the heart, and just kind of hover over your feet, and I'll place my hands on your shoulders. If my hands are cold, I'll try to warm them up. And then I'll place them on your forehead. Does that sound okay for the hand placement? Yeah. Okay, wonderful. So let me just prepare for the healing. And I want you to take a deep breath in and out. And another deep breath in. And just feel free to close your eyes and just start feeling into your own body. So feel into the way your body is laying on this massage table. And also feel into the stronger physical sensations that you may feel. So it could be maybe coolness or heat. Now you can tune into the sounds, so maybe listen to the loudest sound that you can hear. And then tune into the lightest sound you hear. And if any thoughts come to mind during this healing, you can just visualize them as though they're clouds in the sky and they're floating by, and you just don't get attached to them. You think, oh, that's an interesting thought, I'll get back to you, and you just come back to your breath. Usually before each healing, we set an intention of change. Would you like to set any intention for this healing? It could be anything like, achieving a new goal, or maybe it's just balancing out emotions, or perhaps just slowing down the thoughts. What do you think would be a good intention for this healing?
Balancing out emotions.
Balancing out emotions, great. Sounds good. Where in your body do you usually feel the emotions that you need to balance out?
My head.
Sounds good. And what are some of the emotions that you would like to balance out, if you don't mind me asking?
Anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Affection.
Mm-hmm.
Love. Everything, basically.
Beautiful. Great. So let's set that intention. And I'm going to start the healing. So just, relax and enjoy. It's a very kind of common feeling. You may feel waves of energy coming your way or not.
I went different places.
You did?
I was visualizing and seeing different things, and I did detach from the moment, so it's good.
Yeah. Sometimes people who are very sensitive, you may receive like guidance or images and like symbols, and then they can start making sense when you decipher them. Was it something similar to that, where you can kind of understand what you were?
Different things that are kind of going on. I was kind of seeing visualizations about that as well, so it's cool. It's very relaxing. It's very much like acupuncture. It cools the body down a bit. And, yeah.
Great. I balanced your energy field, and I also charged it, so you will feel more energy and a bit more relaxation at the same time. And I removed a lot of kind of energy around your head, because you do sort of think a lot, right? And so there are a lot of different thoughts, and you can see that all in the energy field. And I also restructured your heart chakra. I just wanted to clear it out a little bit, and yeah, I just bring it into balance.
Cool.
Yeah. And at the end, I brought a bit more higher frequency in, so I'm not sure if you felt there was like kind of a feeling of being elevated, maybe.
I felt a little numb, like even when you were on my feet the second time, when you went back, I was like, when I had to come back, I was like, oh shoot, like she's still there.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, like when you go into a bit of a trance, you feel slightly disassociated from your body, right? It's like you're kind of feeling the energy, but you're not your body per se.
Yeah. No, that was cool.
I'm glad you liked it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, guys. Almost forgot that we're recording. But this was really cool. I think it's very informative, and it's a really cool experience. It's kind of lucid in a sense, so you gotta, try things to experience it, and check her out for sure.
Thank you so much.